Good morning. This is a recording for Sunday, March 24th. In the past few days, we have determined that shame is a social emotion. Shame happens between people and it heals between people. Brené Brown adds, though, that unfortunately, shame has become a cultural weapon. We are constantly threatening mothers with the shame of not doing what's best for their children or making selfish or ignorant choices. Shame culture has taken over many workplaces. We're expected to produce and keep our professional and personal lives artificially compartmentalized in order to succeed. Although we're told and really want to believe that you are not your job, in many workplaces, the messages from employers, colleagues, and the media counter that well-intentioned adage with you are exactly what you do, you are exactly how well you do it, and you're exactly what you earn. Shame is also the voice of perfectionism. Whether we're talking about appearance, work, motherhood, health, or family, it's not the quest for perfection that is so painful. It's failing to meet the unattainable expectations that lead to the painful wash of shame. Shame has become a powerful social tool that is often used to keep us quiet. Nothing silences us more effectively than shame. The bottom line is, shame is much more than insensitive communicating or a self-esteem issue. It's a basic human experience that is becoming an increasingly divisive and destructive part of our culture. During certain times and in certain situations, we all struggle with feelings of not being good enough, not having enough, not belonging enough. And Brené Brown says that the most effective way to overcome these feelings of inadequacy is to share our experiences. And of course, it takes courage. In our next sessions, we will talk about courage, compassion, and connection as effective tools to move through shame. Today, though, let's do another practice of connecting to our emotion of shame, because we really need to learn to get used to it, to normalize it for ourselves, so that we can eventually have the courage to share our experiences and really viscerally know that we are not alone in this. So take a comfortable position and, as always, take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your heart, your mind. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. Nice and soft breath. As always, see if you can find a sense of spaciousness, a sense of freedom in your breathing, so that all the experiences of the present moment, physical sensations, thoughts, emotions, can flow through you as energy that they are, without struggle. I'll remind you that shame is associated with our third chakra, the solar plexus center, that is responsible for our identity. So bring your attention to your solar plexus and simply start repeating the word shame. Shame, shame, shame. Continue doing this and notice whatever starts happening. All the physical sensations that arise, all the thoughts, all the emotions. And see if you can simply stay in the space without trying to fix anything. and without any judgment. Maybe this exercise will connect you to the feeling of shame. Or maybe this exercise creates a lot of resistance. You don't want to go there. You don't want to open this can of worms. Either way, it's completely fine. Just try to stay with it. Remind yourself that to heal the wound of shame, we must move from judgment to worthiness. In order to move through the wound of shame, we have to learn to accept everything about ourselves, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Acceptance says, all of me is welcome here, especially my vulnerabilities. So right now, place your hand on your solar plexus and repeat after me. All of me is welcome here, especially my vulnerabilities. All of me is welcome here, especially my vulnerabilities. All of me is welcome here, especially my vulnerabilities. Continue saying this mantra and keep noticing what starts happening. All the physical sensations, all the thoughts, all the emotions. And as you do this, just remind yourself you're not trying to fix anything. You're not trying to suddenly feel worthy or to suddenly drop shame altogether. It doesn't work this way. This exercise is simply about opening yourself up to everything that is you, and to remind you that everything is you is also shared by everybody else. It's simply part of our shared humanity. We all experience this at times. Nothing more, nothing less. All of me is welcome here, especially my vulnerabilities. All of me is welcome here, especially my vulnerabilities. Now gently let go of your practice. And as always, scan your body. Notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? As you go through your day today, I invite you to continue with this reflection. Do you agree that shame has become a cultural weapon? How does this play out in your life? As always, if you're inspired to share, you can do it in the comments here or in our Mindful Morning Circle private group. Enjoy your discoveries. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.